Hey everyone, welcome back. In the last session, we have discussed about row number, dense rank, and rank functions. And now we will discuss about other examples to understand these functions better. So I will simply click here on new query, and we already have the students table. So I will simply write select star from students to see the data that we have. So this is the data that we have. And now this time, let's say the requirement is that the row numbers have to be assigned according to the marks column to each one of the record, but it has to be done for each subject. A window has to be created basically for each subject, and then the row numbers have to be assigned accordingly. So basically, let's say if the marks are given for mathematics, then for mathematics, the row number should be assigned from 1 to whatever row numbers, maximum row number is there. Then the row numbers should be assigned according to the other subject, that is science, then according to the other subject, that is English, and so on. So we will take an example to understand this, and it will become more clear then. So I will simply write select star from students, then after the star, comma, row number, bracket open, bracket close. In the over clause, bracket open, bracket close. Since we want the window to be created for each one of the subjects, so we will write partition by subject and order by marks descending. So let's say we want the lowest row number to be provided to the highest marks record. So that's why we have written order by marks descending. Now, since a new column will be created, that is row number over partition by subject order by marks descending. So a new column will be created. So we should give an alias name to this newly created column, and inside these square brackets, we can write row number. If we will now execute the statement written in line 5 and 6, you will see that a new new column was added by the name row number. And here you can see that first of all, for English subject, the row numbers have been assigned. So row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then for mathematics, the counting starts again. The row number allocation starts again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then again for the remaining subject, that is science. So for science, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So in that way, a window was created for each subject, and then row numbers were assigned for that particular subject based on marks column sorted in descending order. Now, if we would have wanted, we could have sorted the result in the ascending order by the marks column, right? Because here you can see as of now in the output that the highest marks, that is 92, for English subject was assigned row number 1. Similarly, for mathematics, the highest marks is 92 and row number 1 was assigned to that. For science, the highest marks is 91 and row number 1 was assigned to that. So this time we want that the lowest row number should be assigned to the lowest score for each subject. So from line number 8, we can write select star, comma, row number, bracket open, bracket close, over partition by subject order by marks. So no need to write ascending, or you may write if you want to. And in place of ascending, you'll have to write ASC, sorry, right? And then you can give an alias name to it. So you can write row number ASC. And you can give any name that you want to. And here at the top in line number 5, maybe we can name row number DESC. And now we can further write from students in line 9. Now let's select the statement written in line 8 and 9, and let's execute it. So you can now see that in English, the lowest score is 78, and to 78, the first row number was assigned. So for mathematics, the lowest score was 75, so 75 was assigned the row number 1. Similarly, for science, minimum score was 72, so that was assigned row number 1, and so on. So again here the window was created for each subject and row numbers were assigned accordingly. Then when a new subject began, so again from 1 the row numbers were assigned. Then again for the new subject the row numbers were assigned from 1 itself. So this is how partition by clause can be used. Now let's say we do not want the window to be created according to the subjects, but let's say we want the windows to be created for each one of these students. So I will simply copy this statement written in line 8 and will paste it here in line 11. And in place of partition by subject, we will simply write partition by student name. If we will now, let's say we want the result set to be sorted in the descending order of marks column. So after marks, we can mention DESC, and here we can write DESC in the alias name. Now let's select the statement written in line 11 and 12 and let's execute the statement. So now you can see that for Alice, first of all, for the first student Alice, the row numbers are assigned. Then for Bob, the row numbers are assigned according to the marks sorted in descending order. So for Bob, highest score is 90. So 90 was scored row number 1. And then accordingly from 1 to 3. Then Charlie, then David, then Eve, and then so on. So their marks were sorted in descending order, and the subject in which they have scored the highest marks was given the lowest row number, and then so on, right? So this is how we can use partition by clause along with the over clause, right? And now let's say we do not want to find the row numbers, but we are interested in finding out the ranks for each one of the students. So what we can do, we can write select star, comma, rank, bracket open, bracket close, over partition by, let's say student name, order by marks, let's say descending, and inside the square bracket we can give an alias name, so we can write rank descending from students. If I will now select the statement written in line 14 and 15 and will execute it, so you can see that for each student, the marks are sorted in the descending order, and then the highest score is provided the rank 1. Similarly for the next student, also the same, and similarly for other students as well. Now let's say we do not want the windows to be created for student name, but we want the windows to be created for each one of the subjects. So I can copy the statement from line 14, 15 and will paste it in line 17. And in place of partition by student name, we can simply write partition by subject again. If I will now execute the statement written in line 17, 18, so you will see that for English, first of all, the ranks have been assigned according to the marks sorted in descending order. So from 1 to 7. Similarly for mathematics, the marks have been assigned. But in maths, you can see that marks are repeating. Let's say for record number 9 and 10, the marks are equal to 90. Since the marks are repeating, so the next rank, that is rank 3, was skipped in case of mathematics subject. So in mathematics, you will not see rank 3. Then again, other 3 students that they have score 85. So rank 4 was given to them, but again rank 5 and 6 were skipped. And the last student in mathematics was given the rank set. So we have already discussed about rank function, that if there's a tie, then the rank or the ranks will be skipped. Now similarly, we can use dense rank function. So for dense rank, we can write similarly select star, comma, dense rank, bracket open, bracket close, over bracket open, bracket close, partition by, partition by subject, order by marks, descending. Inside the square brackets, you can write dense rank descending from students. Now let's select the statement written in line 2021 and let's execute it. So you can now see that dense ranks are being assigned for each one of the subjects. So for English, according to the marks sorted in descending order, lowest dense rank was assigned to the highest score, and so on. For other subjects as well, the same. Right. And as we have already discussed that for dense rank, the ranks will not be skipped. So if I'll talk about mathematics subjects, so you can see that here the marks are repeating 90 and 90 for record number 9 and 10, but both of them were assigned the same rank. And if I'll talk about the next highest score, that is 85, so they were assigned the next rank, next consecutive rank, that is 3. And 3 was not skipped. Although 2 students had scored 90 marks and they were already given dense rank as 2. But the next dense rank was not skipped for the next highest score. So that's the difference between rank and dense rank functions. And now let's say we want the partition by to be used for the students. So we can select this statement from line 2021. We can copy it and we can paste it here in line 23-24. And in place of this subject, we can mention the student name. And we can now execute the statement written in line 23-24. And you can see that for each one of these students, you can see that the dense rank has been assigned according to the marks sorted in descending order. Now let's say we want the marks to be sorted in ascending order. For the same case, so we will copy the statement written in line 23-24, Control C, and we will paste it in line 26, Control V. And we will remove this DESC and we may write ASC here. And we can change it here as well because we want to change the alias name. And we will now execute the select statement written in line 26 and 27. And it is going to create this output for us. So the windows were created for each student. And then for each one of these students, you can see the marks were sorted in the ascending order. And then lowest dense rank was assigned to the lowest score. So I hope this video was helpful and you got an idea and understanding about these window functions, and you can certainly expect questions in interviews from these window functions. So I hope this video was helpful. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, thank you. Bye-bye.